Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, hitting you off with a studio production video where you know this is your channel, where all gamers' voices are heard. With your boy Jay, always dropping the word. Keeping them other gaming YouTubers like, what you heard? And where you always know, we always keep it all the way real. So what's up, everybody? I just want to thank you for checking out my studio production video today. And man, I just wanted to, this video is going to just be about, what's going on with Xbox right now when it comes to the sales, and just when it just comes to the community, man. There's a lot of, especially when it comes to Gamescom, a lot of tripping out. I'm seeing, different videos about, gamers weren't as happy with Gamescom, and videos like did Microsoft blow it? Did they give us enough? Videos like that. And I just wanted to go ahead and put my 2 piece in, because I just think people are just blowing things way out of proportion, and they're not really putting things into perspective. So first of all, I just want to start with, your boy went on ahead and got mine. Well, it was pretty funny, man. Funny story. I went to GameStop, man, and I was like literally like 20 minutes after they announced, there was a countdown on the GameStop website, right? So literally probably about less than 20 minutes, then when that countdown was over, I was already in GameStop pre-ordering mine. And the funny thing is, man, I was like, okay, so I asked the dude as I was in line, hey, the pre-orders are set up for the X, and he was like, yeah, man, there's like 2 more left. There's 2 more left, and there's like, the funny thing is, it was like there's like people behind me that was trying to get it. So that basically, if I was there like a minute later, I wouldn't have gotten my pre-order from them. I would have been probably trying to go to Walmart or somewhere else, try to get a pre-order from somewhere else. Because GameStop was officially, they were pretty much sold out, especially when it comes to limited edition. They were done on a limited edition like within less than an hour. They were done. I think Amazon was done as well within an hour or less, probably like within 30 minutes. That's when it comes to the Project Scorpio edition. And I've been searching. Walmart is done. I think Target is about to be done. So those are pretty much the last holdouts. You can probably look to Best Buy, but basically within 24 hours, just like I was saying before, if you get my sold out videos, I was telling people this is not going to be like anything that's happened before. It's going to sell out quick. And just like I said, I told you so. If anybody was thinking they didn't believe me and whatever, it's like, now you're seeing, just like I said, it's sold out, and we'll probably have another round next month, and that's going to sell out quick. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is not some niche console. Any of these haters that are saying this BS, talking about niche consoles and all this, and it's not going to sell. I mean, that's just wishful thinking. I mean, that's what you would want to happen. I'm seeing a lot of things when it comes to Gamescom. You got guys, you got these fanboys, man, trying to sit here and act as if, oh, well, should Microsoft be, especially when it comes to the delay of Crackdown, should be, basically closing down shop. It's like, it's like, man, these guys are just the ultimate case of wishful thinking. Like, that's what they would want to happen. But the fact is, like, there's no factual nothing that says that Microsoft would be making over $9 billion in software and services, and then launching the most powerful console, and then already talking about a successor to the most powerful console. And you're telling me a company that's doing that, they're thinking about keeping up, setting up, just closing down shop and just calling it a day. Sure, it's like these people are just they're pathetic, man. Like just pathetic. But I mean, that's what you're gonna get. I mean, when you have people who have these they're fanboys, and they really just have I think it's more of a mental problem where they don't want to believe the truth. They'll just ignore the truth. They won't want to believe it, and they'll just obfuscate it to whatever they want to what makes them feel better. I mean, it's really just a sad mental condition, that these people have, and you really got to look at it from this: they're mentally and psychologically, they're off. They're just not all there because they can't accept facts, and that's why I keep telling people I feel sorry for these people because they live their life and not in reality. You know what I mean? So that's what you're gonna get for that. But it is what it is. So I mean, if you come across any of these people, it's more likely you should just feel sorry for them, man. But yeah. So moving on, man. A lot of things I'm getting from Gamescom, I'm seeing, just even when it comes to Xbox guys, I mean, they're just really like overstrung, man, like tripping out about the fact that, oh, well, with Crackdown going down and, there's going to be enough exclusives and games. And I'm thinking, what, they're, tripping out about these things. And I'm like, what the hell are you tripping out about, man? It's like, dude, look, here's the thing about what's going on in Gamescom. Whether you like the Gamescom or not, you got to think this is for the UK market. So it was going to be obvious that they were going to basically regurgitate the same stuff from the E3. And they were going to basically maybe come out with a couple of little announcements. But one of the main things was that the pre-orders was going to open up. They wanted to do it when it was an actual show that was showcasing Xbox. And since they didn't do it at E3. So, and of course they wasn't ready at E3. So it makes sense that they're doing it now. Now they're going to start, they got this Taco Bell thing that's going to be opening up. They got a couple of new bundles. They got the Shadow of War bundle going on. They got the Minecraft bundle. I mean, so this is all part of their advertising. So, and the thing is I keep telling people, dude, this is just the beginning. Like, chill the hell out. Getting all upset, oh, well, they need to come with this and that, more games, and what are they doing? It's like, dude, we're going to have all the most best versions of games on multiplats. You're going to have so many games coming out with the rest of this year, games that you even maybe haven't gotten around to playing, or backwards compatible games. It's like, out of all these games, it's like, I don't know, how do you have time to play it? Just like I was saying before in my other video, I just don't understand, like, anybody who's complaining about games. Just relax, man. Chill the hell out, man. It's like, I see a lot of these guys on other YouTubers and the Xbox community, they're all tripping out, and it's like, okay, yeah, I don't know what you expected from Gamescom. I don't know why people blew up Gamescom like it was going to be something all spectacular and great. I didn't think that. I just thought, okay, well, they were just going to showcase some of the same stuff from E3, more than likely, and they were just going to put out the pre-orders and maybe give us a surprise. One of the biggest surprise was that it was a Scorpio edition, which is really cool. I mean, of course, your boy had to get me one locked down. But the thing is about it, it wasn't going to be much more than that. So anybody that was thinking it was going to be much more than that, you had higher expectations. You're letting yourself down. It's not Microsoft's fault. Like, they're going to do what they need to do for what they see. And you got to understand, there's might be a lot of things you don't understand, but when it comes to Microsoft, it's pretty obvious what's going on. They're launching their biggest and most powerful console already. So you're going to see how that's going to affect the market when it comes to, you're already seeing what it's doing to devs. Devs are already seeing that the Xbox is not only the most powerful platform, but it's also the most easiest to develop for, okay, and port their games over to. So that is going to have an effect on the gaming market. Like, I don't know if people really understand that, but the fact is, you got to allow that to take hold. I mean, damn it, the console haven't even released yet. A lot of these guys are all getting all up their panties in a bunch. It's like, okay, the console hasn't released yet. Chill the hell out. We're already getting very positive feedbacks from developers saying how easy it is. They have, it's almost effortless. This is the reason why we have over 100 games already ready to go for the Xbox X. So I don't know what other stuff that you need. You already have over 100 games. Probably by the time November 7th, we'll be probably 150, 160, maybe even more by that time. And then you got to think, what are the games coming out next year? We got Red Dead Redemption 2. We got Anthem. You got Metro. You got so many different games. You're gonna have Crackdown 3. You're gonna have probably gonna get at least an announcement of Halo 6. Now, there's some guys that think Halo 6 might be coming out next year. I'm just kind of like, I don't really know about that. You know what I mean? I would think that if it probably would be coming out 2018. 2019, maybe early 2019 or second quarter 2019, more than likely. I think they're going to really take their time on this next Halo, because I think this next Halo is going to be huge. I think it's going to be a really big game, and I think they really need a lot of time to really work on it. And I think it's going to be in a format that we're not expecting. I think they're going to be changing some things. It's not going to be your old standard Halo. I think they're going to change the format to a more open world type of format when it comes to even just the regular gameplay. When it comes, I'm talking about the campaign. I think it's going to be a little bit more similar to Destiny when it comes to it being a little bit more open world. And it's going to be more shared world. I think they're trying to look into how we're going to make a Destiny Halo universe type thing. I really honestly think that's the direction where they're going. Especially, I also think that they're going the direction where it's going to be more, a little bit more of an RPG, as well as a loot system that they're going to put into the game. Which, some of you guys might think I'm crazy by saying that, but I really believe that they're going that direction, because I think they've realized how much of a powerful thing shoot and loot is, and how much of a powerful thing a RPG progression system is. And I think they're really going for that in Halo. For the next Halo, is that they're gonna make it be a more a shoot and loot type style with a RPG progression, which I would be all for, me personally. That's what I've really been wanting all of this time. Something that is a lot more deep and enriching. I can, dig my teeth into, and that's exclusive to Xbox. Like, I think that would be awesome if they just basically made like a straight up Halo, Destiny style Halo, like universe like that, but do all the things that Destiny has never done. Like, you know what I mean? That would be incredible. And I really honestly think that's the direction that they're going. So I think it's going to take them some time. They're not going to just shit this game out. Like, they're going to take some serious time and effort to make sure it's the best game it could possibly be, and that it utilizes the full power of what the X can do. So that's my thoughts on that. But moving to, like I said, man, I just think, like, guys should chill the hell out. Like, we're coming out. Xbox, everything for Xbox starts next year. I mean, if you really look at the timing, it tells you right now they just want to they want to let everyone know this is the most powerful platform and the most service-based platform and the most performance-based platform to be on. That's what they're trying to show you now. When it comes to the games, all that stuff is going to really be hitting you next year. For me personally, I'm not expecting anything on that front so much then until next year, because next year is that's when you start seeing games from developers where they've really harnessed the power of the X. They got that full 9 gigabytes of RAM. They're very familiar with the dev kits, and they're just going to be creating and adding some crazy stuff to these games, these multiplats, and games that they're porting over and developing. So you got to understand, next year is when everything starts. So when guys are tripping out about this year and, Crackdown's delayed, and man, Gamescom was kind of a bust, and it's like, all you're doing is downing your own self for no reason. It's like, hello, you're getting the most powerful console right now. You're going to have all the best versions of multiplats. You are still getting some exclusives that are coming this year, and along with all the cool multiplats, I mean, we got the new Call of Duty. We got so many games. You got Assassin's Creed. Got so many games that's gonna come out this year. Just chill the hell out. Enjoy your games. Enjoy your Xbox X when you get it, and then know that next year is gonna be the biggest year of Xbox history. That's what I'm saying that right here and right now. If you look at what's coming up, and if you look at what Microsoft is setting up, they're setting up to have the biggest year next year. That's when everything is gonna hit. So if you didn't know, now you know. And if you're all tripped out, you shouldn't be. You should be happy. Xbox gamers right now should be excited. Right now, we're gonna have an influx of of more gamers are going to be flocking to Xbox because of the X. And I mean, you got to understand, right now we probably in pre-orders already did a couple of million just in pre-orders, just in 24 hours. So in the next round of pre-orders is going to do the same thing. Like I keep telling people, by probably by this year is out, you know, they talk, we would have been on done 5 million in sales for the X. And anybody didn't believe me, all you do is look at the pre-orders. Pre-orders are done, sold out. So that tells you right there, in less than 24 hours. It's still within 24 hours right now, and everything, I'm just checking everything, they're sold out everywhere. And this is a global launch. So it's telling you right there, that's millions of units already right there. Just telling you right there, that's, you know, this is global. So guys are thinking I was crazy, but I would probably think I was crazy when I was telling them, like, dude, yeah, they can do that 5 million in less than 6 months, no problem. They when they're thinking there ain't no way they can catch up, no, there's a way they can catch up. I'm telling you right now, when the X is going to be the new standard, people are going to be flocking to it. And you got to understand, the PlayStation, the PS4, it's going to slow down in sales dramatically. Dramatically is going to slow down sales, because PS4, they're not having no newer games that are going to be coming out now until next year. And not only that, when they start doing those comparisons of the games, you watch when Digital Foundry and other places start doing, and GameStop, they start doing comparisons of games, and then the X is coming out on top every single time. You got to understand that that's going to seriously suppress the PS4, seriously. And people are going to be like, well, shoot, I'm getting me an X. And they're already saying that right now. They even more are going to be saying that when they start seeing all these games and playing on them, and when people start. So it's going to be crazy next year. And then when you got games like Anthem, people are talking about Pug, but I keep saying, hey, look, you know, Battlegrounds is great, and that's going to be going to be a great game. If you put Anthem on top of that, now Microsoft right now, we don't know what marketing rights exactly what they have, but one thing I can tell you is that I'm hoping that they're going to be smart enough to make sure they lock down Anthem in some type of way where it's a very profound type of marketing right. Just like similar to something like what they're doing with Destiny. Now, I don't believe they should be doing no year exclusive content like Destiny. I think that's some BS. But I think they should do something at least where we already going to have the game looking the best on the X. That's already going to be hands down. So we already going to have that. But I think they should be doing something where it's like not just, okay, it's only just marketing. Like they need to do something where it's some exclusive content. I don't believe in a year exclusive content, but because I think that's just unfair and ridiculous. PlayStation guys shouldn't have to wait a year to get content on a multi-plat. I just don't think that's fair. But they should do something at least like a month or two or something like that, and something really cool. Maybe have a custom Xbox X Anthem edition come out. I mean, that would be huge. Like they definitely need to do that. Those are all things that are be coming down the pike. The guys should be excited for. Anthem is going to be what Destiny should have always been, and that's the huge thing I'm excited about. I'm just wanting to do this video. That's pretty much it on that, man. Wanted you guys, if you're feeling anything about, Gamescom wasn't great, like I told you guys, Gamescom, I was like, hurry up and just get to the thing. I didn't really care about what they were saying. It was some little stuff that came out that was great, some little new announcements, the bundles and stuff like that. But let's just keep it real. Gamescom was never going to really be some huge thing. I mean, so anybody was expecting that, you just not paying attention to how things work. Because you should have known already it wasn't going to be, other than them announcing pre-orders and maybe a couple of little things, little surprises. But other than that was going to be pretty much it. Now you got to remember, it is only day one, so hello, it is still more show to go, so we'll see what might shake out from there. But the fact is, Xbox guys should be happy. Not right now, especially if they got their pre-orders in. They should just be sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying themselves, and playing their games, man. So yeah, man, that's just what I wanted to, hit up on this video. You guys make sure, you like, share, subscribe to your boy if you dig my content. And until the next time. This is Jay. I'm always keeping it real, and I'm gone.